Welcome into the Manor House, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Graham Day. I'm sat here. Hey, back in the kitchen. How's things? Obviously, you know who I am. I'm Graham Day, co-manager of Ice Cream Uploads FC, and my other co-manager, facing away from me as he always does, is the man that we call Baby.
That's me.
Well, we actually call him Michael Meehan. If the chairman's around, he's not here in the Manor House, but that's fine. But between me and you, we call him Bib. Anyway, welcome in to the House of Trophies, ladies and gentlemen. We are having a new extension built onto the Manor House. When that's finished later on in the season, we'll show it you guys. But we have 3 trophies in just a couple of months here at Ice Cream Uploads. We won the Premiership. We won the International Champions Cup. And we have just won the FA Community Shield. 3 trophies in the space of a couple of months here at Ice Cream Uploads. Life is good. Just welcoming in Chucky Boy in the chat. Up D, I see you. Up D, I see you. Up D, I see you. Let's go. Welcome in, Chucky. Welcome in. Grab yourself a nice cold can of Muscle Moose. Or any of the other Muscle Moose products, you know. I mean, we've got the Moose Juice, we've got the Beaver Bars, we've got the Flapjacks. I mean, help yourself. It's in the fridge, in the cupboards. Help yourself. And if you can't make it here to the Ice Cream Uploads Manor House, and you want to get yourself some Muscle Juice or any of the other Muscle Moose products, then make sure you check out musclemoose.co.uk and use the code ICECREAM25 to get yourself 25% off all products. Big shout out to Muscle Moose. Blakey says, hi, class. Hey, welcome in, Blakey. Grab yourself a seat. Well, like I said, flapjacks in the cupboard, they are pretty tasty. But yeah, grab yourself a seat at the table. Anyway, today's a big all day for Ice Cream Uploads, isn't it, babe?
It is a massive day. We're just off the back of 2 trophies in 3 games, which is a phenomenal feat for us. Current Premier League champions, Charity Shield champions, and ICC champions in the space of 4 games. So it's been a hell of a 2 streams so far. Start of the Premier League is right round the corner as well. So it's mental.
Absolutely. Incredible. I mean, Ice Cream Uploads, for all intents and purposes, we'll keep saying this, and every time we say it, it has less and less meaning because we are developing, but we are essentially a championship club playing in the Champions League. By the end of the season, that's probably not going to be the case if we can manage to add to the strength and depth of the team. We have had a number of new signings. We've had Phil Foden join central midfield, Mason Mount join us for attacking midfield, and I believe it's Dwight McNeil joining on the left of midfield. 3 phenomenal players that have all taken exceptionally well to our team. Those players have brought Erling Haaland to life, a player that joined our club but didn't join our club. He was kind of an absent player until they joined. So we just had 4 essentially world-class signings join our team. We may be able to engineer one more. Maybe Pablo Fornals joins from West Ham. In the coming weeks, we will see. We need to free up some funds for that to happen. It might not. If it does, it does. But we also have another big announcement potentially on the cards over the next couple of hours. There will be an announcement coming. Actually, do you know, over the next couple of hours, it'll be something that happens pretty soon. One of the biggest unveilings Ice Cream Uploads has ever had. We've never done anything of this variety before at the club. And probably won't be doing something of this style for a long time to come. But for those of you that are here, you will be seeing history made at Ice Cream Uploads in the stream. Blakey says, "Baby, how did you lose to Leon?" I'm not taking the piss, by the way.
Because City are shit.
It's all right. We lost to Sevilla. I mean, they went on to win, but still, yeah. So yeah, shit happens. Anyway. Enough of real-world football teams. Let's focus on another real football team. That is Ice Cream Uploads FC. We aren't playing football games here. This is actual real-life football. Let's have a quick look at the schedule, how things have been, how things will be over the course of this episode. So there you go, confirmation, and you can see at the top of the screen, the last game we played was that 3-0 revenge defeat that we dished out to Brighton and Hove Albion. That got us the FA Community Shield. It's not quite an FA Cup, but it's the first domestic cup we've won in charge of Ice Cream Uploads. Yeah, it's a little bit of a showpiece. It's not the same as going all the way through a campaign and taking the trophy home, but it's a bit of revenge for Brighton that knocked us out of the FA Cup and then went on to win it. We managed to get revenge and brought our second piece of silverware home. That came after the ICC victory. Actually, I say victory. It was a victory. We drew at Juventus. But if you can hold Cristiano Ronaldo and co to a draw to get a trophy, then that is a win in itself. I know it's not a win, but it's a win. Absolutely, 100%. But then the next game for us, an ever-present for Ice Cream Uploads FC, a little bit of a rivalry in the fact that we share the same sort of path to glory, obviously different ends of the spectrum, is Fulham. Our first game of the season at home to Fulham Football Club. We played them when we were in the Championship. They got promoted alongside us. They played in the Premiership alongside us last year, and they stayed up, so they're in the Premiership alongside us again this year. A team that we have a little bit of banter with. Obviously, I wouldn't class them as rivals because they aren't fit enough to lace our boots. It just is what it is, boys. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. But that's the first game of the stream. Home, we kick things off, which you feel should be 3 points in the bag at the start of the season. The next game goes against West Ham United at West Ham, and that's going to be interesting because we are trying to take one of their most influential players. Pablo Fornals has signalled his interest in the media to come and play for Ice Cream Uploads FC. We don't have the money for it. We would love to have the player, but by that point, that could be just before, just after. You never know. He could join us before the game. He could join us after. We could be like ships in the night and not join whatsoever. We then go on to start the European Club Championship group stage. Match day 1, aka the Champions League, kicks off. We shouldn't be in that because we won the Premier League. We should join in later on, I believe. But unless it has to be drawn then. Do we get drawn then? Is that what it is? I can't remember how it works on.
No, so we'll get drawn beforehand. Because we won the Premier League, you go straight into the Champions League anyway. It'd just be the group stage. We don't have to do any qualifying.
Oh, okay. There we
shouldn't do anyway.
So that will be the third game of the stream then. It just hasn't been added to the schedule yet because it hasn't been drawn. So we'll have...
I don't think that... Yeah.
Season opener, West Ham, and then we kick off our Champions League campaign. That's big news for a Championship club. Champions League, should we say. Management career. Was that just the international stuff? Oh no, past glories. Oh, let's look at the trophies. There we go. 3 years. We're in our third season at Ice Cream Uploads. We've won the Championship, we've won the Premier League, we've won the Super Cup, and we've won the International Champions Cup. No European trophies and no major domestic cup trophies either. So that's the plan for this season. To try and have a bit of success in the Champions League, and if we can't do that, bring home the FA Cup. That's what we want. Yeah, that's what we want. Anyway, let's get things set. Let's jump down into the uploader, get to the arena, because we have, like I say, a big announcement, an unveiling on the way for Ice Cream Uploads FC. Yeah, I know. I thought Sevilla was awful as well, says Blake. Just not the game. We weren't firing on all cylinders by any means. So yeah. I didn't watch any of the Champions League final. Actually, to be fair, I was like, I'm going to watch Last Chance U on Netflix, turn it off at 8 and watch Champions League final. Bosh! I know, I remembered at 10 o'clock when my phone flashed up going, Bayern Munich won the Champions League final. I was like, oh, fuck, shit. But yeah, I forgot about that. Anyway, we're packed up outside the Manor House. Let's get to the arena. As mentioned, we do have a big announcement coming. Hopefully it's something we can share with you right now. So for those of you that are new around these parts, this is the Ice Cream Uploads arena. And that is Baby Speedboat. Doesn't use it. It just has it there just to show off. You know what it's like. Oh, press conference. We just got you just in time for a press conference. As the chairman sits in front of the media. How do you feel going into your first match of the new season? Is the question. How do we feel? How do we feel going into that first match? A strong start is key to taking the title. We will make the fans proud, or we're ready for them. Do you know what? We'll have a poll. It won't be an ICU stream if we didn't have a poll. Manage poll. There we go. New poll. How are we feeling? Question mark. Oh, forget the caps are all screwed, but forget it. Strong start is key. Make fans proud, or we're ready. Okay. Start poll. If you're in the chat, please feel free to get involved in the chat by voting in the poll. You don't have to. You don't have to at all, but you can have your say on how we respond to the media by interacting with the poll in the chat. It only runs for 60 seconds, so we can move things on nicely enough. You've still got about 45 seconds left if you haven't voted yet, but you can have your say in the poll how we respond to this. I tried the Ice Cream Uploads mini golf thing. Couldn't see anything with the camera angles. Then around later, I realised you can hold L2.
You know what, Spike? That's something that they've actually introduced this year, because there was a load of times last year where you stuck behind a rock and you couldn't see anything. So pressing L2 to get an elevated position of a camera angle, it's so much better. Like, you can actually see the hole and certain things. But don't forget to press circle as well, so you can see the actual course before you play it. That's always nice.
About 10 seconds-ish left to vote. We've had 3 votes, all going for the same thing so far. I was fuming for one round. All I could see was the bloody rocks. And there we go. The votes have been cast. 100% of the votes saying we're ready for them. How are you feeling going into your first match? The options were a strong start is key. We'll make the fans proud, or we're ready for them. We're ready for them. It is. That's what we are going for. I certainly want to walk away from the game with a win. We know we have the ability to beat Fulham, and we're ready to take them on. Bam! That's fighting talk. That's what we want to hear. Nice one. Strong words. Thank you for the backroom staff that got involved in that vote then, sharing the way that we addressed this game against Fulham. Good afternoon or good morning or whatever time of day it is for you. Jay-Z 2 cents reviewed my setup in one of his latest YouTube videos. Nice. Were you showing off your...
nice.
Were you showing off your sexy chair? So Nikola Kalinic has joined Man City. Newcomer McNeil tops expectations. Interesting. I mean, he's the free signing, don't forget. We signed Phil Foden and Mason Mount for big money. McNeil was a freebie alongside him, and he has played phenomenally for us here on Ice Cream Uploads. We have... Alfonso Davis spoke to us about a relationship with chairman. I have a massive respect for the man. He's the mastermind behind our brand of winning football, and he's the reason we're improving every week. Well, I think it means me and Bib, but still, we get what you're saying. It's fine. Chairman, we're all in it together. What's going on? Oh, management career. What's this now? Favourite players. Okay. Hey, speaking of the player, Alfonso Davis is added to the list of favourite players. He left Bayern Munich on the 7th of August 2020 to sign for Ice Cream Uploads, and in the same year joins in the England Cup's team of the tournament. A cup that we went out in the semi-finals, by the way. He didn't even get to play in the final, and he was named in the team of the tournament. That's how influential he is. And he takes 2 titles this season, the International Champions Cup and the English Super Cup crown, as well as... oh no, it didn't have the Premiership there. Interesting. But he's registered to the favourite players as well. So Alfonso Davis is in there in the favourite players alongside the likes of Verlaine, who obviously was a previous player for the team, and the ace, Castolo. The legend, the Castolo, that is. Thank you, everyone. Obviously, that was a poll that we ran on social media. Castolo was unanimous in chat, so Alfonso Davis joins Castolo in the favourite players bracket. You guys voted for that on Twitter, so we made that happen. Thank you very much, everyone. In the backroom staff, what are you looking for? You're about to say something?
He was actually the top goal scorer and the assist leader for the Premier League last year. Player of the season in Premier League, top goal scorer and the assist leader.
You have to feel for Alexander Isak. That Erling Haaland effect coming in, knocking him out of the team, not playing very well, and then Isak coming back in and finishing off the season. If he didn't have that spell, you kind of feel that maybe Isak would have won top goal scorer there. But
yeah, all round top guy.
He'll have many years to come, Isak, as Castolo. We didn't get the thing that we want. Okay, maybe we'll do it after the game. We'll do it after the game, potentially. Let's see. We'll see. 1 second. Actually, I can mute my mic. There we go. No, I can't. It's not working. There we go. Okay. We'll play the game, and then we'll do the reveal after the game if it comes in then. We'll make it sound like it's like straight after the match kind of thing. Okay, nice. Back in the room. Okay. Alfonso Davis is a superb addition, says Chappers. You goddamn right he is. Castolo would have won anyway because he's an icon. You goddamn right he is. How'd your stream go yesterday, chappers?
Oh, yesterday evening. Yeah, I was in it. It's good.
I was balls deep into, like I say, last chance shoe, trying to get through that. So
You're trying to sign some shithouse tall defenders.
Oh, chairman's in the changing rooms. I mean, me and Bib were sat in the office, but the chairman's down there. Fulham are a tough side, but that's no reason to fear them. The supporters will be giving it their all out there today, so let's do
Graham and
the same.
Promote Bibby to solo manager. Unless Graham wants to hook me up with some info on the best Corsair mouse to get, then he can stay Kappa.
Kappa. Thank you very much for the 8-month sub spike. Much appreciated. Sack Graham and promote Bibby to solo manager. Unless Graham wants to hook me up with some info on the best Corsair mouse to get, then he can stay. Do you know, I'm not... I'm going to be honest, I can't really give you the best info on which mouse to get. I have the Corsair Glaive, which is really good. I mean, do you have big hands or do you have small hands? That's kind of one thing. And how do you hold your mouse? Do you hold it like flat hand? Let me just jump back into the office so you see a little bit more of me. So do you hold your mouse like flat hand or do you claw it in terms of on your buttons? Because that's kind of thing. I mean, I'm pretty much flat hand user, so that's why I have the Corsair Glaive. I also have really small hands. Although it looks massive there, look at the size. So the good thing with the Glaive is you've got like interchangeable side panels on the mouse, so you can take the side off. And if you want one that has like a little bit of a thumb rest that your thumb sits on, if you've got a bigger hand, that's really good. But it also has one that's not as big, which is what I have. So the Glaive is really good. It's kind of expensive, but it's not the most expensive. So yeah, I have the Glaive. There are many more though. So I've only used this one. I've used it extensively, and I do really like it. But yeah, that's the one I have. Sacked. I have fat hands and flat hand. Well, do you know that'd be good for you? I don't know if I've got my box for my Glaive. I think it's in the other room. But yeah, like I said, the Glaive has like I can't pick my mouse up because I don't have a cable on it. But say if that's the Glaive, you basically sit with your hand on it like that, and your thumb on the side there. There's like a panel that comes out that your thumb can rest on. I took that off because I have smaller hands. So I've just got like a straight flat side, which is nice. But it does have extra buttons. It's not to the point where it's got like 20 side buttons. It does have 2 side buttons, so you can use your thumb to click thumb 1, thumb 2. And it has like obviously DPI control on the fly and stuff like that. So it's good. I like that one. Cool. Yeah, that's just me. Anyway, back in the room. Thank you very much for the subscribe. Much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated. So, first game of the stream. First game of the season. Hopefully, a first game where we start our mount to reclaiming the Premiership title. First time, actually, for a full season, we have a full squad. We didn't have a 23-man squad for the full roster last year, and we do this time for the first time. Spice, 60 quid, that ain't bad. I paid as much for my razor. Yeah, so that's not, like I say, I've had mine for over a year without a single issue at all. Like nothing. Plug in, boom, gone. Changing machines and so on. And it's been flawless. I can't fault it. So that would be what I recommend, only because I have it and I do really like it. The only other things to say is the only other mouse that is kind of getting my attention, it's not a Corsair one, it's a Logitech, is just the Logitech G Pro wireless, but that's like 150 quid. Only because it's so widely used, it has to have something good about it. But it's not Corsair, so get out of here. Get out of here. So yeah, the Logitech G Pro wireless stuff is really good. But yeah, Corsair Glaive is what I have. It's good. Anyway, let's have a look at the team formation. So Castolo and Erling Haaland start up top as you'd expect. Mason Mount and Phil Foden keep their places in midfield alongside Kubo. Rabbi Matondo comes in despite not being up to speed, and that's because McNeil, who started strongly for us, isn't feeling very well at all in this game. You can see him over on the bench down there. He's red arrowing. He's absolute buffer going on my mouse icon there. Nice. But other than that, the team pretty much picks itself. Ruskin, Karamoko Dembele, Dodo, Isak, Ordath, all on the bench alongside a not quite fit Katic and Miles Filar as backup keeper. For the first time, Ice Cream Uploads have a decent bench, and that's not even including the fact that we have Bellingham, McNeil, and Frimpong in the reserves as well. So we have a little bit of depth, and that's the big thing this year. We didn't want to get rid of Danny Olmo, but in doing that, it allowed us to bring in the funds to add 2 additions to midfield, which gives us extra support on the bench. So nice. I'll ask one more thing. Sorry, is the Corsair Glaive IQ compatible? It is. So. Do you know what? Next time I'm not in Master of the League, if I'm just doing say some PUBG stuff or whatever, I'll show you my IQ stuff on stream. Great, I have a lot of Corsair IQ. Me too. Mouse mat, which is why I have mouse mat, the keyboard, the mouse, and then the fans and shit inside the PC2 stuff. So yeah, it's good. It works. Anyway, pre-match press conference, new season. I got a shiny little £6 Logitech one, and that works spot on for me. It's preference. I mean, most stuff that is cheap and cheerful will work just as well. Not all of it. Sometimes it's about how like build quality and bits like that. But yeah, most of the time. Is there no audio coming through? Oh, that's right, because I'm not.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I've got no audio coming through Parsec. I've got the audio from the pre-match press conference screen, but no Parsec
Interesting.
audio.
I can hear it in my ear.
Well, I've got no audio coming through Parsec.
Right, I'll have to click off this then.
Okay. I'm still in the pre-match press conference screen anyway.
All right.
So yeah, first game of the season, Ice Cream Uploads against Fulham, a team we've played many times, a team we've beaten numerous times.
See it there.
Is it super
I'm
low
gonna
at your
pick
side? Good if it's super low. Never mind. Okay, connect it. Oh, wow, that's loud. Yep. Okay, it just wasn't there, but it is now. Whew, suddenly the stadium.
I can hear it in my ear. I don't understand that. Very odd.
It's just one of those PC things. Suddenly the stadium in the background erupts. You can hear the fans as Ice Cream Uploads take on Fulham in the first game of the Premier League. We're hoping for big things from our players today. We want to start winning ways. Start as you mean to go on. We're ready for them, said the backroom staff and the chairman. Let's get underway. Hopefully we can put this to bed because we might have a big unveiling for you guys straight after this game. We'll have to see how things go. So stick around and see how that goes. Oh, I thought I had hold of you then. I was like, because I pressed left, right, and then it moved. Now, let's get into the game. Obviously, we want to continue winning. That's how we closed out the season. That's how we performed pre-season.
No!
Oh, we never did player numbers.
Oh!
I don't think we can do player numbers.
He's been in fine form, hasn't he?
Can we now the season started?
I'm not sure.
We'll have a look.
Nearly starting off the season in style there, Haaland.
I know. Outside of the post, close in the first 3 minutes. That's what you want. That kind of impetus in the attack. I said impetus, not impotence. Oh, Alphonso Davies. That's why he's just been named Player of the Season for Ice Cream Uploads. Look at the pace, the urgency he's got on him there. Curse of the commentator. Oh. Sar's a long way out of defence there. Trying to command things in midfield, and it almost paid off for him. As Kubo now gets his first chance to run. Oh, just a bit too close. Hope to you. Not to you again.
Oh, Mount! Work the space!
Oh!
That's almost took a massive deflection there. The ball just went spiraling in the air.
Yeah, either took a deflection or he scuffed it. I couldn't tell which one it was. It did the first man, then it was just like a boop. It's probably
No chance
been
I'm passing it back.
the most. Good shout. It's probably been the most influential player for us so far as Mason Mount. Oh, what a ball! Oh, not the ball. I was trying to play it into Castolo's feet.
Oh, I wanted that to go down to Davis.
What the fuck was that? Supposed to like spin it back on myself. Took 2 fucking touches and ran it off. Piece of shit. I was like, okay, step over, turn back. Nope, touch, run.
Shit.
Come on, Justin. I mean, he's very... It's a shit word to use, but plucky is Justin. He's good at putting pressure on, but he can get found out. Oh, what a ball.
What a ball.
Oh!
Oh, what a finish. Made a little decoy run there with Haaland.
Lolo.
He's
Castolo. He's Castolo. He's Castolo. Lo. What you said though was spot on. The decoy run by Haaland across the defenders, and then a typical Castolo finish. This run here, that drags the space. Woof. That number 5 was too busy chasing Haaland across the box. He just left the space for Castolo to just dink it away. Nice dummy run there. Look at that, number 5 being dragged off the screen.
typical Castolo finish.
Yeah. Low. He's Castolo.
Oh.
Oof. Oh, turn back. Nice.
Well in, Kubo.
Edge box. Oh.
Oh,
Fucking,
look
look who it gave me control of. I'm stood here on the centre line. That's who it gave me control of, and I was trying to get all the Phil Foden. Fucking dog shit player selection. Oh. Bosh. Yeah.
Well in.
Oh. Absolute quarterback's clearance then. Fizzed it at him. Oh.
The touch though, imagine that with Danny Olmo. He would have ended up in the keeper's hands for his first touch.
Rabbi Matondo playing Rabbi Matondo-esque as well. Oh, beautiful there from Castolo. He's got a lot to do. But unlucky.
He's not got the pace, has he, anymore? Can't get him behind like that.
Unlucky with a bobble on that. He managed to dispossess the player. Just the ball was never going his way afterwards. Oh, wow, good pressure. Good pressure from Ben White.
Literally could have gone anywhere, that.
Scoreline probably closer than the game suggests at the moment. Not that we've had a lot of chances. We've just had the lion's share of anything creative in this game so far. And a beautiful pass there.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, not. It just absolutely top-spinned out of the air.
I thought that was like the perfect switch. Oh, shit.
It just went up high and then...
See his face like the... Yeah. The wings look like... It looks like they're playing through the middle. The wings look open every time.
Oh, beautiful,
well
Justin. Oh, that's... Oh, he's still there.
Go on, second time round.
Bosh.
Jesus. Oh, of course he was going to bring it back.
I mean, that's what I was saying earlier on. I didn't finish the sentence, but James Justin's plucky. He's got a lot of fire, a lot of drive, and he's still the fucking captain. For fuck's sake.
I think it's because Castolo, he had to come off in the last... He didn't start the last game, did he? So it's just... He's still there.
But yeah, he's plucky and he's got a lot
of... screen and do it.
A lot of drive to take the ball. He doesn't necessarily have the skills for it to pay off every time just yet. Beautiful. First time. That was shit.
But, that's the one thing that we haven't got up front anymore, is a little bit of pace.
Yeah.
We haven't got anyone that can get in behind. It's always into feet.
I think that's the plan for the future. Erling Haaland becomes the centre of attack, and then we get our second striker, be that a CF or an SS, to play off Haaland with the pace. So Haaland becomes the target man, and then whoever plays off him has the pace, the little like low centre of gravity kind of player.
Yeah.
Unless we can get a fast giant, then that's fine for me.
Yeah.
Oh, big win. James Justin. Plucky as always. But
Wins it and then just gets bullied.
oh, nice comfy catch for the keeper. Oh,
Oof.
I wanted to first time it across the pitch. I dragged Matondo into all that space. I thought, we could just cut him.
Yeah.
But no, just a bit flat.
Well in.
Ben White. He's not had many games to play. Katic has definitely
Fucking hell.
jumped ahead of him in the priority order, but he's earning his stripes in this game. He managed to get it out.
I thought he was going to continue his run in.
Yeah, but
shot.
when I grabbed hold of him, it was just as you'd passed it, yeah, so he just stopped running.
Oh, he's bang on form now, isn't he? He's bang on form now. There's no way he's ever missing from there. Fantastic goal.
Perfectly timed run, perfectly weighted pass, and a cushion finish. All day.
Oof. I actually made a picture, of that VAR decision.
Did you?
Yeah, and he's so far offside. It's unbelievable.
Send it me on Discord, we'll have a look. Oh.
Make some subs soon, I think.
James
Early
Justin.
in the season.
He's definitely... I mean, not that he's underperforming, he's still got a long way to develop in his career, but you can definitely see that that's where our weaknesses are compared to other places. Oh, lovely. First time.
Oh, sitting right in the knacks.
Ging gang, gooly. Oh, he's not happy, is he? Oh, get off.
Do it in the main menu. Oh, what? Definitely thought that was a corner. Bring Dembele on.
Moko, Karamoko.
Do we bring... Well, I'd like to bring Isak on, but for who?
Do you know, I'd kind of... Over the course of the season, I want to get to the point where we bring Isak on for Castolo, just so that we get them used to playing together, Haaland and Isak up front. But for now, Haaland's looking tired. He's found the back of the net as well, so yeah, let's do that. I think that's the obvious change for us.
Getting Dembele with some game time.
Not bad for a player. I mean, Ice Cream Uploads is an absolute underdog story. Karamoko Dembele was signed to go out on loan and has only spent 6 months of the 2 years at the club on loan because he's been fighting for places in the starting lineup.
Big Philly style.
Oh.
Tried the outside of the boot pass, didn't it?
Oh. Oh.
Referee, that's what
Honestly.
I thought.
Came from the back, came through him, ref. Disgusting.
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 Well shielded.
What was that? Fucking Mason Mount stood there. Oh. Castolo. See, that was shit. He didn't give it to Mason Mount, who was stood there, and then when he won the ball, it instantly Castolo jumped on it to pick it up when he wasn't in the best position either. It's like, oh, nice. Oh.
Good block.
This is it. We've just lost Erling Haaland when we have
a bit high.
a corner. Justin with his captain's armband on. Oh, could be. Could be. Oh.
Oh.
Mason Mount. Oh.
Shit.
Oh, both centre-backs.
Oh, no.
Up top.
Davis.
Lovely.
What
lovely.
a challenge.
Lovely. Alphonso Davis. And that is why he was named player of the season. But there's James Justin. The other flank just doesn't have the same calibre.
Jesus Christ. Get it out, you twat.
Maybe it's time for
Welly this. No, I'm not.
for young Frimps to get back into the to line up. Alphonso Davis does what he does. And ice cream uploads are now on the counter.
Oh!
That's twice, ref. There we
Ended his
go.
career, ref.
Absolute disgusting. Disgusting.
Oh my god. Right, fair enough, he's got the ball, but it took every inch of the player first. Why are all the players so close?
Trying to find someone of use.
I can see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Mason Mount with a blunder fisted. Just didn't find the back of the net. You'd be seeing that on replays up and down the country for the next few days if that one had gone in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he's got the better of him there.
Fulham suddenly figured out how to play. And James Justin taking no prisoners. Should have been putting it out for a throw in, but corner is what it is.
Is Frimpong not on the bench?
No, he wasn't feeling great. He wasn't feeling great.
Was it not? I definitely thought I put him on. Apparently not.
Or maybe I can't even remember. Either way, he's not there now. Oh, come on, Isak!
Ooh.
Oh, lovely. Good lad, Moko.
Get a little Dembele.
Oh.
I'm trying to make a run with Castolo. I didn't realise that, he passed it.
I didn't
why
pass
are you
it.
selecting? He's just doing ball rolls.
I didn't pass it, you picked it up. It dinked off onto you.
Right. I was like trying to select Castolo and then seeing fucking Dembele doing ball rolls.
Into feet, and then I'm charging up. What's that?
Oh,
What's that?
Daisy cutter.
His tiny little 5-year-old legs, just like...
Little worm burner there.
The worst thing is, Mason Mount was running the same run as well. Mason Mount would have struck that so much better.
Yeah.
Try again. Oh.
Get it out of his feet. Where's he
The
going?
pressure. Oh. Under pressure.
That's some pressure, that.
Oh.
Playing good football now. Now the game's nearly gone.
Hey.
Hey!
Sure I am. I'm ice cream till I die. Ice cream till I
Big
die. Big win. What you want as well, both strikers on the score sheet. Castolo opening things up. Nice dummy run from Erling Haaland, who then gets himself on the score sheet in the second half as well. Erling Haaland is definitely being the player that we want him to be. It's taken some time for him to get to this point, but he's stepping into those shoes. He's filling the boots that we need him to fill. Look at that. Both strikers, 7.5 rating. That's what you want. That's what you want to see. Whilst Bibby wanders off around the training centre, I'll take us through the results from around the grounds. Oh, not. Never mind.
Oh shit! I just picked up the controller and pressed A by accident. My bad. I can go back into it. Give me a sec.
Oh. I'll go back into
I don't know
the
if you can hear that, by the way.
manager's
Can
office.
you hear that?
No. Oh, I've gone into the manager's office and we've got some stuff. That opening match has sent the press that followed the team around into a frenzy. Let's not lose this momentum and get a win in the next game. That's the goal. We're not going to let up now. The board chatting to the chairman there. I mean, it seems pretty obvious to me there.
Can you not hear the lawnmower outside?
I can hear my fans, but I can't hear anything different other than that. So it sounds good to me.
All right, no, that's good then. That's good. Right, 1 sec then. 1 second.
Oh, there we go. So we now have
All right, so the
match
first game of the
day
season.
one
Oh, go on.
fixtures on screen. Maybe take us away scores from around the grounds.
Yeah, so the game that you're seeing on Sky Sports Live here, 2-0 against Fulham. Crystal Palace lose 1-0 to West Ham. Bournemouth draw 0-0 with Everton. Wolves draw 2-2 with Manchester United. Hell of a result, that. Leicester win 1-0 against Watford. Newcastle slap Southampton 4-2. Chelsea take care of Liverpool at home 2-0. Massive result again. Burnley lose 2-0 to Arsenal. Brighton draw 0-0 with Manchester City. And Huddersfield, in their first game back in the Premier League, draw 2-2 away at Tottenham.
Some big results
Massive
there.
results there.
Yeah. Chelsea smashing Liverpool, who were in pole position to take the title on the last day of the season. Obviously, Everton did us a favour there. That's a bit of a surprise. City dropping points at Brighton. Bit of a surprise, knowing how easily Brighton could be pushed aside. But then again, they did win the FA Cup last year, so is it that much of a surprise? Maybe not. United and Wolves once again 2-2. I think that was. I mean, that's kind of a surprise, but we've seen how good Wolves can be last season. So yeah, interesting results. I think the biggest shock is Huddersfield scoring 2 and getting a draw at White Hart Lane or Tottenham Hotspur Stadium or whatever it's called these days. Big results. And there's the table. Confirmation that Ice Cream Uploads sit near the top of the table. Joint second with Arsenal and Chelsea. Newcastle at top, obviously with goals 4 going in their favour. Exactly where we want to be in that kind of mix at this point of the season. Ice Cream Uploads, reigning Premier League champions. We want to be up there. We want to be in there. Anyway, let's jump back into the office. Yes. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Lovely stuff.
There we go. So we have an announcement to make, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, fresh off the back of that win against Fulham. The guy that opened the scoring, the guy that has been voted player of the season for the last 2 seasons running, a long time servant of the club. You know him as Castolo. We know him as Castolo. Everyone knows him as a legend. We have a huge announcement to make as we have our first ever official unveiling. Before we do that, just confirmation. Castolo, there was rumours, you may remember it a few weeks ago, that Castolo was in talks with Burnley. Or Burnley were trying to start talks with Castolo is how we'll frame that a bit better. Just want to confirm this, though, as we take a look on screen, that Castolo has agreed to see out the rest of his career at Ice Cream Uploads, signing a contract extension which will extend his contract not only to the end of 2022 but for 2 years on top of that. Castolo will see out the rest of his career at Ice Cream Uploads. Once a 99er, always a 99er. So Castolo will be an Ice Cream Uploads player for the rest of his career. And that leads us, ladies and gentlemen, to this. Step outside the arena. There you go. You can see the Ice Cream Uploads Arena. Beautiful stadium. The board and the chairman have had built for us, for this football club, for the community around Ice Cream Uploads. A majestic stadium. But one thing you don't tend to get to see is the other side of the stadium. We show you the waterfront, but you don't get to see the other side of the arena, and you do today, as we have something new to show you. So here we are, outside the front of the ICU arena. I know, it looks pretty. It looks almost as nice as it does from the other side, speedboat and all. Obviously, me and Bib, COVID reasons, we're not allowed out here, which is why we're on the Porter TVs. But it's fine. We have this, though. we've just mentioned he has signed a new contract. He will see out the rest of his career at Ice Cream Uploads, and there has been lots of calls for this over the last few seasons of football at Ice Cream Uploads. But I can confirm that Costolo now has his own statue at Ice Cream Uploads. I mean, it will look like the unveiling just disappears. It doesn't. It actually flies away normally, but just pretend. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Away!
Absolute legend. Legend status confirmed. Not just an Ice Cream Uploads legend, but also now a Premier League and Championship legend too. 4 trophies in 2 years. Unbelievable stuff.
Captain Fantastic.
What a way to honour a legend.
I mean, we say Captain Fantastic. He didn't actually captain the team in the last game because James Justin did for some reason. But we'll forget that. Captain Fantastic Costolo will be here at Ice Cream Uploads for the rest of his career, and then for the rest of time, the first player to have had his own statue erected outside the stadium. Next time you pop down to the arena, feel free to check it out. Obviously, it's just out, not on the water side of the stadium, but on the other side of the stadium. Make sure you check it out, obviously. So, yeah. Pop into the merch store.
No climbing on him.
Yeah, obviously. No graffiti as well. Well, we know. Looking at you, big zombie monkey. Yeah, I've seen. So yeah, next time you pop down to the arena, pop into the store, grab yourself an Ice Cream Uploads jersey, and then get your photos taken next to Costolo outside. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's jump back into the office.
I'm just going to accept the terms for Costolo, obviously.
100%. What a way to start off the
15
season
grand as well.
Yeah.
He's took a reduced contract.
Yes, because we've given him an extra 2 years on this contract, he has dropped his wage by 15 grand a year, which is nice.
Ooh.
Jojo Liam says, "Wow, nice statue." Rock Pie says, "Well, it's better than Ronaldo's." That's true. Good Chapper says, "Superb statue, lads. Cheers, boys. What were you oohing at?"
I wish, in the back of my mind now, I wish we'd have skewed his face to look like the Ronaldo one. That would have been amazing.
Just like big long cheeks and like pointy hair.
That'd have been quality.
So, in the middle of the statue conversation, we did hear some intriguing oohs coming from Bib. What do we have to talk about, Bib?
It seems that a team that I cannot pronounce is coming for Fouquet.
Say
Gentleman who
Ramscow.
we've had on the transfer list. Yes, Ramscow. They've offered just short of his release fee by about 2 million. Well, about 1.7 mil, less than his release fee clause. But we have got some leeway for renegotiation. So it could be potentially another player leaving, which will give us 12 mil. In fact, more like 13 mil, which is we are well on our way then to signing the player that we want.
We kind of need a little bit more. We need this to be like 6 mil.
Yeah. Well, it's not just that. We've got some leeway for a negotiation. So if we needed to, we could. If we boost this up to say 5 mil, I reckon we can sign the player that. What's he called?
Pablo Fornals.
Yes, we can sign him with that.
I mean, the question is, Ronaldo statue lookalike incoming. I didn't even see that bit. The question is, do we want to sell Fouquet for 5 million? If we can do that.
One sec, let me close this window. I can't hear a fucking thing.
So the question is, do we want to sell Fouquet for 5 million? If we can get him for 5 million, do we want to sell? We can get 5 million for him. Do we want to sell him? We almost have enough for Pablo Fornals there. A reminder that Pablo Fornals is not necessarily a player that we set out to get, but he's a player that is by far more advanced than any other player that we have in our team at this point in time. He's not necessarily a player that you build your plans around, but he's a player that when he comes up, if you can, you make changes to include him in your team. So do we sell Fouquet? One of the last remaining starter players that we had here at Ice Cream Uploads. Do we sell him with the hopes of bringing in Pablo Fornals? Is Pablo Fornals the kind of player we should be bringing in with our last 15 million? We have Matondo, Kubo, Mount, Foden, and McNeil, and Dodo in the midfield positions. Is Pablo Fornals the kind of player that we need in there So, I mean, what do you guys think? You were our backroom staff. Obviously, we consult you whenever we make these decisions. But let's have a quick look at Pablo Fornals. I mean, I think we put that offer in. Maybe even. Do we put it?
What?
Do we put it up? Maybe even to the fourth dot. Maybe. Like,
It's only an extra 200k. I mean, they're going to renegotiate anyway, aren't they? Let's be honest.
the amount being offered is reasonable. But if you want to negotiate better terms, let me know. I mean, it is reasonable because he hasn't played that much, but
Yeah.
But he's also played phenomenally when he has played as well. Yeah, go on. Let's put that in. They might come down. If they're happy, they'll take it. If not, they'll bat us back down. But yeah, we'll have a look at Pablo Fornals so you guys can see what he offers to us. He'll be in the other players if he's not on the list.
Oh.
As in
my game's just... Oh. Yeah. No, my game crashed. I couldn't move.
So there you go. Pablo Fornals. Oh, 13 million. Oh, that's all it was. It wasn't 15. So that five.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why we say we could have paid him.
Okay. Well, if they give us that 5.2, then that's enough. That's enough. We'll take that. So yeah, that's the reason why we're looking at Pablo Fornals. He's an 86 rated player overall. Let's have a look at his stats. So he's 87 offensive awareness, 89 ball control, 88 dribbling, 85 low passing. So he can move on the ball. He's not necessarily the quickest player, but he can move on the ball. He can turn tight and he can get the ball out of his feet. Is that the kind of player we want?
Yes, he can. He can be he can literally be a straight swap for Matondo if we needed to. He can play anywhere, on the left or in the centre, which is nice.
So he's a right-footed, left-sided player, so he'd be looking to cut in as opposed to feeding crosses, which we don't tend to feed crosses anyway. So he fits in nicely there. The question there, though, is he what we need there? We have McNeil, who's been playing pretty well on that side. Do we bring him in for 50 million? That's a bit of a steal. Do we bring him in and see if we can make some money off it? What do you guys think? Let us know your thoughts. Should we be going for Pablo Fornals if we can sell Fouquet? Keep those thoughts in mind. Drop your thoughts in the chat. Let us know as we go. Obviously, we don't have to make any decisions just yet because we haven't got the sale of Fouquet, so we can't buy it just yet. We do have another game against West Ham before we have to get to that point. What about Maya from Palace? I do like Mats Maya.
Yeah.
But
do we go forward in time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ooh. European best player. Who are we going to see? Hey! Great stuff.
Nowhere did I expect that.
Don't worry. The screenshots are in... Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Unbelievable.
Do you know what? What a week for Castolo. His own statue outside of Ice Cream Uploads FC, and he gets named the best player in Europe. So ahead of Ronaldo, ahead of Messi. Oh, what a captain! What a captain! Speaking of which, we need to make him captain.
Yes, I need to go back and change the team management anyway.
So Castolo named captain, as we expected. He should have been all along. But also statue outside of the ICU arena and named player of the year. He wins the Ballon d'Or, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's what it is. But yeah. Let's go check the statue again. Look at that. You can't see my hand. There you go. Look at that. Oh. There is the best player in Europe. Agreed to finish his career. Ice Cream Uploads FC. Obviously, his amount of playing time may drop. For now, we still count on him as a starting captain in the club. But the best player in Europe. Delboy, son of Castolo, says, class! To be fair. Castolo, legend, shouts Chappers. What a guy. Do you know what? I did not expect that. That's the reason. Like we were going we were going to announce the statue before the Fulham game, so we had something to go into it on. But we were negotiating Castolo's final contract, which is why we waited until after the game. Itchy eyeballs even. I've got itchy balls too, but just swings and roundabouts, whatever. I can't remember what I was saying now. Isn't this just the UEFA player?
I thought the UEFA Player of the Year was a Ballon d'Or.
Oh, okay. Do you know? I don't remember. I thought Ballon d'Or was European, but maybe that's just because European football dominates it. You could be right. You could be right. I don't know. Well, either way, is the European Player of the Year. Let's put it that one. So yeah, we were going to announce Castolo before the game, the statue, but we thought we'll wait until afterwards because then we've got the contract stuff out of the way. We can announce he's finishing his career, so that's why we announced the statue. Did not expect Castolo to be named European Player of the Year whatsoever. So that is massive, not only for Ice Cream Uploads, not only for that, but that will add to Castolo's reputation. I mean, it'll add to his value. Not that it matters. We're not going to sell him. But it just adds to the team. It adds everything to the team. It's good. It's good. It's big news. Anyway, how's things looking when it comes to contracts?
So it looks like we put a counter offer in for Fouquet. They came in at 3-2, and we've actually managed to increase it to 4-6. So they've kind of met us in the middle. Really, it's just short again. I've got Pew banging off me out here. They've met us in the middle, gone with 4-6, which is more than enough for us to be able to buy Fornés. So it's entirely up to everybody else. I think it's time to run a poll, Graham.
So transfer budget, we've got 7.6. If we add the 4.6, that takes it to 11, 12.278, 12.28 million. It's just not enough.
Is it not? I thought it was 12-1. This transfer. Either way,
was it?
Do we want to sell it?
Actually, it could be. Let's just have a look just before we do the poll, just to see. I thought it was 13. Yeah, 13-1.
I think it is right. Yeah, 13. I mean, don't forget that if my theory is correct, at the end of the month, the 31st, there's going to be a new list of all new players that are going to be out of contract. Whether or not they're going to be any good, I don't know. But I think the 31st of August, everyone moves into the free agents if they haven't got a contract elsewhere. So that might be something that we could potentially hold on to.
Yeah, I mean, I'll run the poll, like you say. Let's do a new poll.
I'm just going to go for a quick piss. 1 sec.
Sign Fornals? Question mark. Are the options? Get him. Save the cash. So that's the options. Do we sign Pablo Fornals? Do we take him, an 86 rated midfielder that doesn't have pace, but can play with good composure and flair on the ball, can play on the middle and on the left as well? Do we get him pushing up? I mean, our highest rated player is only 3. That's Erling Haaland and Mason Mount, both 83 rated. This is 86 rated. Do we go for him, or do we save the cash with the aim of buying someone that's purely for the future sort of player? Pablo Fornals is 25 and 86 rated. He's not going to go much further. We could go further with the right signing. So the poll has started. Have your say. Obviously, you guys are our backroom staff. We include your decisions in all of our decision making. We want your thoughts. We want your input. Do we try go for Pablo Fornals now? Do we save the cash and put it towards someone for the future? We do have Mason Mount, who can play attacking midfield. That's where Pablo Fornals will play. We do have McNeil, the free signing. So we're talking about bargains. McNeil came free and has played phenomenally in the games that he's played for us. He also plays on the left, as does Rabbi Matondo. Through the middle, we have Foden and Mount who could play those positions. So we don't necessarily need to fill a gap, but is it adding extra depth? And if it is adding depth, is it where we need it? So keep all of that in mind when you come to making your decisions. You've probably got about 10 seconds left if you do want to have your say in the vote on the stream right now. Ballon d'Or is world, says Iceman. UEFA best player is that silver shirt. Yeah. Save the cash, says Spike. Wait for the free contracts, says Spike. And That is echoed by 75% of the backroom staff. 75% of you reckon we should save the cash. One of the backroom staff, 25% say get him. So not 100%er. There is a little bit of a split, but the overwhelming majority are saying to hold on to the money. Pablo Fornals is a good buy, but not necessarily the right one for us. And do you know what? I would like Pablo Fornals in this team. I would like to be able to call on players with an overall rating of 86. Someone that I know that can hold the ball, someone now that can move on the ball, turn it, can move it out of the feet quick, can play balls into other players, particularly when you've got Erling Haaland, who is thriving. Now he has good service. If we can get more players making that kind of service to Erling Haaland, we've seen what he's like with Mason Mount and Phil Foden behind him, as opposed to Danny Olmo and Dodo. The increase in calibre has unlocked Erling Haaland, so I would like to have someone of Fornals' character and calibre. But there is a tinge of he's not necessarily a player I wanted, he's just a player that's available. And I don't know if you saw it before it went off the stream, 75% of the backroom staff voted against signing Fornals now, and they think we should save the cash.
All right.
25%.
All right, so we can still, we are still going to sell him, but we're going to save the money.
We didn't even ask that one. I mean, that's we'll get set for the next game anyway against West Ham, and then I'll put another vote out just to see whether we sell Fouquet or not. Okay, so we're not gonna go for Fornals. He is a bargain, but he's not necessarily the bargain we want. Okay, we hear that. We're not going to sign Fornals then. We'll step back. It's exciting, but it's not the excitement we need. So sell Fouquet, question mark. Fouquet. Yeah. Fouquet. And Fouquet, no. Okay, do we sell Fouquet? Player that does play occasionally. Do we get 5 million for him now to put into the kit to spend on someone else? What do you think? It frees up a little bit of salary, but that's kind of here or there. The poll has started. You have a minute to get involved in that one too. Against West Ham and Fornals is the next game. Exactly. It's just the way it works. It's football, ladies and gentlemen.
See how well he plays.
But that's the big news. The big news is these are the group stages for... the group stages have been drawn, should I say, for the UEFA Champions League. Ice Cream Upload's first game in the Champions League, their first ever game in European football, is against Olympiacos Piraeus. Does that mean that we share that group with Atletico and Lyon, or are they just same day? Oh, okay.
It does.
Oh, Lyon. I mean, Ads players will be absolutely screaming. He gets a chance to see Dembele in the flesh again as we take a trip to Lyon for the away fixture later on in the season. It's not an easy group, is that? That's not an easy group. Let's have a look at how the groups stack up for the UEFA Champions League as well. So that was our group. This is the next group. Bayern Munich first game against Celtic. Basel and Zenit finish out that group. Yeah. Okay, let's jump back one group a sec. Actually, just to our group. So who do we feel will go through? Who you feel? I mean, I'm obviously Ice Cream Uploads is going through there. Who do you think is going to come through with us? It's got to be Atletico, right?
I'd say so.
Okay. Let's see you in Atletico. Next group then. So Bayern is going through. Who do you reckon is going to go through with Bayern? Basel, Zenit, or Celtic?
Zenit.
I see. I was kind of feeling Basel, but do you know what? I'm going to go Celtic just for ads because it looks like he's not here. So I'll put my money on Celtic there. Okay, next one. Rangers.
Oh, that's a group.
Barcelona, Liverpool, and Monaco. Poor Rangers.
Imagine if we finished second, we'd have had that group.
Oh.
I mean, it'd have been great matchups for the stream, but it'd have been an absolute group of death.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, maybe not the Rangers game, but you've got to feel Liverpool, Barca for that group, right? Midtjylland, Juventus,
that's another tasty one.
City, and Sociedad. That's pretty much that's got to be gilt edged. City and Juve has to be.
Yeah. Who's going up as champions? Who's going up as group winners though? Interesting.
Yeah, good shout. Next up is Dinamo Zagreb versus Porto, Galatasaray and Genk. I mean, not the most exciting group.
Porto and Genk. A lot of players that we've looked at that are half decent are at Genk. It's like a hotbed of talent at the moment.
I didn't even see the results of the poll. I was too busy distracted. View results. Okay. What 100% of the votes said Fouquet, yeah. sell Fouquet. Okay, well that's that done. Newspaper headlines: Fouquet off. That's what. Okay, do you know what? I agree. Porto and Genk, because of the youth element, although because they're not developed, I will say Porto and Galatasaray. But I think you're probably on point there. Porto and Galatasaray would get my votes. Next one. Slavia Prague versus Ajax, and Napoli versus Sporting.
I'm torn there because I think Ajax will go up into the knockout stages, but I can't. Napoli and Sporting.
Yeah,
I'm not too sure with that one.
Ajax Napoli.
Although I'm probably leaning towards that as well.
Sporting might still have Bruno Fernandes, so if they get penalties, hey, banter. Copenhagen, PSG, Spurs, Villarreal. I know Spurs didn't have the greatest time in Europe, but I'll say Spurs, PSG. I think everyone else probably would do as well. Cervena Zvezda sounds like a beer. Nice. Shakhtar Donetsk, Lazio, and Benfica. I'm going to say Shakhtar, Benfica.
No, I'm going to say Lazio and Benfica.
Interesting. I think that's it, is it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's our predictions. That's our predictions. Anyway, let's get set for the next game. Scrum Upwards against West Ham. Obviously, the team that housed Pablo Fornals, a player that we have been in conversation with, a player that wants to join our team, probably their best player too, wants to join Ice Cream Upwards. Is that going to turn his head as we get set for this game? We will see. Oh, let's get into a pre-match press conference. Thanks for joining us here today. Big game. I can announce that we have been speaking with one of West Ham's players. Obviously, Pablo Fornals, quality attacking midfielder, plays on the left-hand side too. The best player in their team, hands down, by a clear way as well. We have been speaking with him. He wants to sign for us because he wants to play attacking football. He's been held, using his words, hostage at the defensive pin. He's playing as defensive midfielder for West Ham United, and he wants to come to a team that plays that expansive attacking football with us, and we like that. We just don't feel he is the player for us. We've looked long and hard. We've had a discussion with the backroom staff, and we aren't going to be putting an offer in for Pablo Fornals. I mean, we have put an offer in. We're not going to see it through. Pablo Fornals is a good player. We'd welcome him to Ice Cream Upwards, and he would join us for an absolute bargain. But I don't feel it's right for us to use him to hold West Ham to ransom to get a player for a bargain when it's not necessarily a player that we want or a player that we would use. And yeah, that's that. Pablo Fornals will not be joining Ice Cream Uploads. We are still in talks with Fouquet, who would have been going to leave the club to make way for him. That looks like it's still going to go ahead. As one of the newspapers we saw, I think it was Das Bild, the German newspaper yesterday, reported with the headline Fouquet off, and it looks like he might be doing exactly that. Ice Cream Uploads away. West Ham is the next game. That game is going to get underway. But if anyone has any questions before we head out onto the pitch, then feel free to fire them away now. Anything you want to add, babe?
No, I think this is going to be a tough test for us, our first away game. West Ham are a very, very, very good side. It looks like they are going a little bit defensive in this one. Even with the likes of Jack Wilshere sitting in front of Pablo Fornals. Fornas. It's going to be interesting to see how they hold that midfield out. Away at the London Stadium, it's never going to be an easy challenge. However, I'd much rather play them now than later on when you're fighting for points. West Ham is one of the last places that you want to go for.
I absolutely agree. You can hear players coming out onto the pitch. That's it. No more questions, please. We'll head out there now.
That Zavaleta Facebook, by the way, is world class. It's even got his birthmark
as well. Yeah, I saw it in the tunnel then. I was like, badass. I like Pablo Zabaleta, despite him playing for some dodgy clubs throughout his career. So that kit, the white Scream Uploads jersey. Looking sexy as.
Oh, I've got to do numbers again. Here we go then.
Low. He's Casto. Oh! He is as well.
Oh!
I'm hammering it, trying to get him to leap. Nice. Get up.
100 mile an hour this.
Oh, Haaland.
That's getting a lot from the old man there.
Cheza Frimps, fresh back in, does what
Hey.
James Justin couldn't do, wins the tackle and leaves with the ball. Oh, McNeil now. Oh, look at that take. Oh, he is class, that McNeil. Matondo should
That
be
ball
worried.
from Mason Mount then.
Both of it, the ball and the take. You couldn't see that coming from Ice Cream Uppos last year. Oh, strength there from Phil Ford and gets wrestled to the floor. Does everything he needs to though before it happens. Oh, that was almost majestic.
I did keep hold of that to let it roll through him. Oof. Oh my God. Ben White nearly taking his face off.
It's number 10. Who's that? Jack Wilshere. He's fucking got good movement on him. In before Pablo Fanals gets the first goal of the game.
Lovely link-up play. Oh, what a move!
Just off balance. Heavy
What a
first
move.
touch. Yeah, perfectly weighted, perfectly timed football here. Look at this. Touch, space, off balance. Just scuffed it.
And his favoured left foot as well.
Lebel Geralt says, late question, but does Bibby have any sympathy with Gareth Bale? And playing football when all he can think about is when he's getting on the golf course.
I feel the pain. I feel the pain.
I mean, rumour has it that Bibby had similar sort of thing through his professional playing career. Which is why he only won 27 Champions League titles and not the 28 that he should have done. Imagine winning 28. Being at the top of football for 28 years.
Winning it every single year of your life.
Oh, McNeil again. His delivery. I mean, not that we usually play crosses, but he's definitely got it in his locker if you need it.
See, the thing about Gareth Bale is he's set himself up for a career outside of football already 6 years before he should have been retiring. Like, he's still more than good enough to play most football teams in the world. It doesn't matter where, he's going to walk straight into them. However, he's already thinking about going on to the PGA Tour after he's retired.
Not only that, he's got his own
thing.
esports brands and everything. 11 esports. Gareth Bale's esports company. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, the vision and the strength.
Oh, Castolo had so much time to pull that back and he didn't even bother.
Nice strength and nice composure from Haaland there. That's what he didn't have last season. The composure. The strength was there. The composure wasn't. Slowed it down, got the ball under control. Oh, what's that, McNeil?
Interesting.
Oh!
I had no idea. This camera angle, you have no idea the depth of you, like where the ball's dropping. You think you're doing a big switch, and it'll just drop in the center circle. Hello.
Oh, cheeky little one touch. Oh,
Lovely. Oh, that's a good interception.
oh, almost battled it back as well. Alfonso's on it, and he's got it.
Oh, get out of that one.
Just dinks it over his head as well.
Lovely stuff.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
What's a ball? Oh, it's flicked to me. Well, in again.
McNeil.
Ben White's having
Oh.
an absolute screamer at the moment.
There he is again. Oh, look at the way he took that ball out of the air. Not the greatest pass afterwards, but took the ball out of the air phenomenally.
He's winning the ball back there.
Nice. Makes a mistake. Tones for it straight away. What? I played the fucking through ball that. I'm like, was it not getting rid of it?
Oh! Oh! Oh my god, who was that? Phil Foden?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that couldn't have been far away. The keeper was scrambling. Oh, it's actually miles away.
Baby, golf, England, ICU uploads in that order.
Oh, terrible touch. Manchester meant to be going out at 5 o'clock today. Don't know if that's going to happen though.
What's that?
Massive first half there.
I took my headset off then, didn't you, what you said?
No, I said I might be going out at 5 today. I don't know if that's going to happen though. I'm going to go and do the gardening. I took an A-fever tablet before because I already feel my nose streaming.
Oh, fuck's sake. Good tackle.
Oh, I definitely thought the referee were going to blow up then.
I got annoyed at the fact that it was stuck in that where you can't get past him, you're just tickling him from the back sort of animation.
Yeah.
So I just thought, fuck it.
Oh god, you're getting ransacked there. There's 3 of them on you. No, super cancel. Oh Christ.
Oh,
Nearly through the gap.
that'd have
He
been
only had a very small gap to work with.
absolute bag if that had gone in. Ben White, where's he going? Oh.
Big win.
Nice.
Okay. What a ball.
Oh,
Haaland.
fucking ninjutsu. Like, taekwondo kicking mid-air.
I definitely thought he had that, like, just a little pass. I didn't think he was going to Zlatan it down.
The lack of urgency from strikers there as well. That ball nutted out of defence. It wasn't going to a striker, it was going between them, but neither of them moved for it. Each one was waiting for the other one to go for it. Oh, what a ball.
Shit. Go for me. Oh, what a save!
Wonderful. Wonderful.
The first time he's been called into action in the last 2 games. Can we beat him on the break here?
Oh, not the ball. Oh. Castolo's just been found in the pocket all the time. Having to play that sort of Mason Mount role, and he's just not got the ability to do so. Oh!
I moved over then when the manual keeping, and he just fell to the floor. A massive let off.
Oh!
Whistles past the post. I could bring you some subs on soon, I think. Freshen it up a little bit. Yet to try and turn it on yet. The screw's not being turned.
Oh, just slow. Once again, Castolo having to play in the hole. Where's Mount?
Oh, lucky. Right idea again.
Oh.
I've seen the keeper come off his line then. What a ball.
That's actually playing it up to the wing as well. Nice read.
Oh, piss off. Won the ball. Oh,
Ref.
right. Castolo's fucked. He's had to do so much. He's had to come in so deep for this. Hopefully,
Yeah.
Saka added a little bit more height in there.
The Irish, just stood there waiting for it once again. It's not the first time our strikers have been. Oh, look at the strength from little Kubo.
No! Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Football get off. After that.
Well in, Mount. Oh, shit me.
West Ham have got fucking their pressure game on point so far in this half. Oh.
Yeah.
Alphonso Davies steps out, leaves so
Finding
much
it
space.
difficult.
Well done,
Well
Prince.
in.
Oh, just slow again.
Just got no time. We got no time. Hold it down a little bit. Yeah, their pressure game is unreal. Look at this.
Fuck's sake,
Can't
man.
even find any space to pass it.
Football can get off the pitch.
No, don't fucking... I don't know why he's running for the same ball as you. It's locked us both on.
Oh. Absolute
Cracking effort. That must have
Underfasted
literally took
again.
the paint off the post.
Nice little shimmy from Mount to make the space. Dinks it up, takes
it's just bending
shot.
away.
Yeah. That bend took it away from the keeper, so it needed it. Just a bit too much on it, though. Big win. Oh, not.
Oh, ref! Bad to say, he just clattered him. He was fucked.
Tondo.
Matondo, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking in the middle. Do you want to go short?
Nah, go on. Up. Big win. Oh, ish. Got a touch on it, but not anywhere near it. Enough to do anything.
Centre. Oh, what a pass.
Big pressure from
that's a let
start.
off.
Oh,
Told you, going to the London Stadium, it's a very, very tough. The press from West Ham has been unbelievable. I've not seen a press like this, even from big teams recently. Seems to have absolutely no time on the ball. Oh, Mount's fucked. Just trying to find a little bit of space here. Ball.
oh.
Hello.
Everyone's fucked.
Been ran ragged today. Oh.
The fatigue
Oh,
is what
shit.
did him then. Big win. Ben White, come on. Come on. Oh, dear.
Oh, God. What a, like, going into the Champions League game with this kind of fatigue is not something that we want to be doing. But I don't think we've got a choice. It's a very, very hard 4 point at West Ham.
Not a bad game. Difficult game. West Ham came out for us, and you've got to admit, Pablo Fornals played pretty well in that game. He was the one spreading all of their passes back like butter as well. I see you fans heard chanting, "You're forever blow with bubbles." Up at us. Post-match interview. Keep this one short. Difficult. GG's to West Ham. They played their way. They didn't want to come out and go toe-to-toe with us in terms of playing possession. They wanted to grab hold of the ball off us as quick as possible, as high up the pitch as possible, and just strike that quick counter-attack in gameplay. And that upset us. Do you know what? Fair play to them. We couldn't play our game. They couldn't play their game effectively, but we couldn't play our game. So the scoreline, probably fair. We'll take a point this early in the season, still undefeated. I'm happy enough with that. Thoughts, babe?
Yeah, I mean, I said it before the game even kicked off, that going to West Ham if you're needing anything from there, is not a good mentality to go with, because West Ham will hit you on the counter, they'll control the play. That's exactly what they did in that game. They were so physical, they was cutting off all our passing channels. A lot of our strong players was having a torrid time. There was doubling up, there was the press, left, right, and centre. We find it very difficult to try and find any gaps in between. As soon as we had the ball, there was two men running at your player to try and get into that passing lanes. It was a very difficult point. We knew that before the game kicked off. It could have gone either way. They had a lot more clear chances in it than we had. Yeah, I mean, taking a point there, I'm quite happy with that. It could have gone either way.
I agree. I think next time we play West Ham, we need to link up attack and midfield. Our midfield was decent, our attack was decent, but they weren't working well together. Our attack had to fall back to fill spaces left by midfield. Midfield were falling back to try and help out in defence because of the high press. So everyone was just a bit isolated. That's what we'll work on for the next game. Anyway, speaking of next games, what are the results from around the grounds, Bib?
So it was 0-0, the game that you've just seen live. Fulham lose 1-0 to Tottenham. Everton draw with Crystal Palace. United win 1-0 against Bournemouth. Watford win 1-0 against Wolves. Southampton lose against Leicester. Liverpool take a 4-2 win at home to Newcastle. Arsenal win 1-0 against Chelsea. City slap Burnley 4-0. And Huddersfield in their second game, first one at home, lose 2-0 to Brighton.
That means we should be still around the top of the table. And we are. Top four. Arsenal and Leicester undefeated. 100% win record maintained in place. They haven't conceded a goal. Neither have we, but we have dropped points. City sit level with us. Obviously better goal difference. So we'll take a top four after that result. Still where we should be. Still in contention for Europe next season. And speaking of which, we're in contention for Europe this season. Oh, transfer window. Negotiation days. We have an offer something's happened. Let's see. Oh, scouts have come back.
We've got a new scout. Angelino from City.
Oh, we had him already. It's Foy.
That's not even that.
Foy.
Foyth.
Argentinian centre-back, 80 overall. I mean, his release fee's 14 million. How much actually is it?
Yeah.
10.
I still think the fact that we've got Ben White, who stepped into the fold, I think he's a much better defender than him already. Like Katic and Ben White, obviously they're not rated as well as Foyth is.
Who do you think we start with? Obviously, Katic is in there because he was 76 to Ben White 75, but Ben White has stepped up now. So they're both 76.
I think Ben White's been outstanding the last couple of games.
Let's get him in then. Let's put him in. Ben White over Katic. Or about James Justin? Do you think we get Frimpong back into the starting lineup to ruffle some feathers for Justin? Or do you think...
I think so, yeah. I mean, he played in that last game and he was superb, so...
That works for me. Dodo's absolutely loving life. Getting ready for the next game. So, we have a scout result. We've just seen. Monthly report. It's good. Transfer window is just about to close. Keep in mind, we have an offer on the table for Fouquet. The backroom staff said we'd take the money and run.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Wrong one. We're taking it, accepting it, we're running.
So let's just look at the terms again. So 4.651 million is worth 7.4. He's got a release fee of 6.1, so we're never going to get his full market value, but we're almost there. Do you know what? He doesn't play much, and he's now contesting not just a space that would be held by Dani Olmo and contesting Karamoko Dembele for, but that's a space where Mount can play, where Karamoko Dembele can play, where Bellingham can play, where Phil Foden can play. So, yeah. The backroom staff have said it 100%, said Fouquet off. So, Fouquet. 10 hours left of the transfer window. Astrom uploads with... is that just going to say that he's gone?
Someone trying to sign one of our players. Sarr. I mean, it's outright for me. It's a no straight off.
I agree. We can just veto that straight off. Boom. End negotiations. Because he's the only class defender that we've got for the future.
Yeah,
And if we sell him now, we're not going to get something of that caliber for that price, even with the rest of our money.
it's just telling us.
Okay, let's skip an hour. See if we get any other offers for players, any scout recommendations, players that we can get cheap on the last minute. Breaking the fourth wall a bit. If you haven't played PES, this is how the final day of the window goes. Just coming back for the same one player.
It's Roman now, yeah.
If you go to transfer policy, can you cancel that one? Yeah, get out of here. So if you go to transfer policy, can you just say not listening to anything? Refuse all. There you go. Boom. Fuck off. Hi, is your 65 centre back included in your squad rotation? He's one of the defaults. We re-signed him, and he's on the loan list. So he's not someone that we expect to play, but he is in the squad, but he will be loaned out and stuff. Okay, these are the team numbers. I kind of feel like I kind of want Haaland as I don't know. Do we have him as the number 10?
I always think an AMF should be number 10. That's just my old school feel of it.
See, I'm.
McNeil is not going to be a number 4. I'm telling you that now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, 8 is always a classic AMF as well.
See, that's what I was thinking.
Have...
I was thinking put him to. Yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind. 14 tends to be either a striker or a winger.
You can have that for McNeil if you want.
Go on, let's do that. Phil
Foden. Do we keep him as 40? Do we put him as 42, his actual club number, or do we put him for something like a David Silva 21 number?
See, I'm not a fan of like the 21s and 20s and stuff like that. A 21 or a 20 is a number that you get when the good numbers are gone. 47 is a number that you've kind of grown up with, or is it 47 or is it 42?
It's 47. 42 was Yaya Toure. But 47 was his youth team number when he first got a start up, and he's just not changed it since.
So yeah, I'd prefer him to have 47 rather than 22. So yeah, I know that's a youth team number. I'd rather have him as 47 until we get a better number. I mean, maybe actually we do have number 4 free, which I'd see number 4 as a centre mid. So I'd happily have him as a 4 if you want to do that instead of 47. What do you
I don't mind.
Because he's going to be playing every game for us, so I don't mind him having a solid first team number. I like first team numbers, and I like numbers with character. So if someone has their year of birth, or they have their like 99s, like Ronaldinho stuff, I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
The 28, and it's like, oh great, nice, whatever. Iceman says I'd have put Foden at 8, Mount at 10, Dodo 4. Well, Dodo's not getting a number change. That's one thing that I won't do. I won't change Castolo or Dodo's numbers. So for me, 5 is a centre back usually. And I'd have had Dodo as number 4. But Dodo from the start has been 5 and Castolo has been 9. So until they leave, those numbers aren't going to change. So I would have probably
retire the numbers anyway.
I would have probably done something similar to that. Frimpong's 88 because Ads Plays requested that for a Celtic reference. 4 is a DMF number 8. See, I agree with that stuff. The issue is our DMF is a 5, and Foden is playing as a CMF. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind 6 being a centre back from international reasons. Obviously, 6 for England is generally a centre back. 4 is generally a centre mid. But I would usually have 6 as a mid as well. So yeah, those I'm kind of more flexible with. 7, 11 are obviously wings. So like Haaland, I'd like to have number 9 when Castola leaves, if he's still there and he's still good enough. I only see 4 as a DMF if he's very defensive. 4 for me, 4 is a centre back number. Well, Foden kind of is playing as our DMF for now, but isn't. I mean, what do you reckon then? Do we mix it all back up again then? Do we put Foden at 8. Mount keep at 10. McNeil as something else, and keep Haaland with 14 until number 9 becomes free.
We can put Nick McNeil as 11 if you want, and change Ardas to fucking 16 or something.
I'm fine enough with that. I'll do that. Right, yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's put Foden at 8, Mount at 10. Haaland back to 11. Put him at 11 for now, and then swap him for 14. So he just keeps his 14 shirt. McNeil goes to 11. Haaland stays at 14. Foden and Mount are our midfield numbers as we would usually name them. I know that Foden is playing as a DMF, even though he's a CMF. So that way, if we do upgrade DMFs, we can stick them at.
Yeah.
I mean, Sarr is number 17. Do we want to?
We don't need. Yeah, I mean 4. We can have him as 4.
Yeah, we could put him in at 4. I mean, obviously we can rejig if numbers and stuff change depending on like if Dodo or someone leaves. That does leave 17, which is more of a. I see 17 as like a winger number myself.
Yeah. Dembele.
See, I like 23 as just a general vanity number. Michael Jordan. Stick Ordas at 17. Oh no, leave it at 16. The number 9 should never be worn by anyone else after Castillo retires. See, I'm not sure about that.
We could retire the shirt.
I'd retire it for a season, just because we've built in a statue. I don't know if you've seen that, Chucky. Did you see the statue, the Castillo statue in Bill? And I don't know if you were here then. Kubo 17, Ordas 18. Okay, that makes sense. Kubo 17, Ordas 18. I do like that. Kubo's a wing playing 17. That's nice. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. If we get a new defensive midfielder, number 16 works with that. Roy Keane, obviously, not Michael Carrick. Nice. I think that works. And CCU at 24 is probably going out on loan anyway, so there we go. Okay, yeah, nice. Thank you very much, backroom staff. The transfer window. That's what this is about. 8 hours left of the transfer window. Nothing happens. Let's move forward. Oh, Atletico Madrid have signed Busquets.
So I'll give this a quick save. I was terrified that the game's going to crash even though auto save's on.
I only see 4 as a DMF if it's very defensive. For me, 4 is centre-back number. See, it depends. Depending on where the influences come from. I mean, Steven Gerrard for how many years wore 4 in an England shirt, and he was playing as a centre rather than a defensive. So it depends on influence. International tends to have a slight different logic set for compared to obviously club. But yeah, do you know what? We got there together. We've made decisions we're happy with. We'd like to move around the 4, 5, and 6. I think we're all kind of on board with that. But while Dodo's there, nobody's getting that 5 shirts, so we might as well just sit what it is. I saw it being in Australia, but working on some stuff, so I'm not chatting as much. Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure I was going to jump back onto it to show you if you hadn't. But yeah. Nothing else changed as Lavezzi signs for Jeon Buk Hyundai Motors, a team I've never heard of, but Chucky will be well familiar with because he knows his shit. To be honest, Gerrard was more defensive compared to Lampard. He was, but that's the thing. That is like he was more defensive, but he was still not necessarily a DMF, was he? He was still playing as a CMF. Is kind of what I was meaning with it. Let's go. There we go.
I heard you. I thought you was reading that out.
Oh no. Nothing changed. Let's move forward again. Obviously, if we don't get any offers in, any good scouting offers, any players transfer listed, any of that sort of stuff. Actually, what date are we on? Is it? Yeah, actually, I mean,
this is the last day, the 31st.
Yeah, I was just going to say, is there any free agents there now? But I don't think there will be. I think they come from now, don't they?
I don't know if it ticks over to the next one, like to the next day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, still the same ones.
John Booker, Korean champs. Well, they've just signed themselves a good player in Lavetzi. Let's hope he doesn't do any dodgy gestures like he did in his previous times in Asia, because there ain't no time for that. Ben White talks about his teammate James Justin. Let's hope he develops a little bit. He's got the drive. He just needs a little bit more attainment. The effort is there. The attainment not quite. Lars Sonnier has joined Spurs on a permanent transfer from. Let me just confirm the club name. Yep, he has transferred from Brest. Just wanted to say that. I think we all confirmed he's had enough of the Brest. I see 4 as either a DMF or more of a defence-minded DMF. Yeah, me too. I do too. There are transfer negotiations to which you haven't responded. Are there? Oh, that'll be the James Maddison and Pablo Fornals, which is fine. We aren't going to sign either of it. Where was it that you transferred from, Graham? Rockpie, I don't know if you heard it. Spurs' new backup keeper has just transferred in from the French club, which is based in a region of the same name, and that name is Brest. Brest. He's from Brest. There you go. I mean, he's not looking back on it negatively. He's got some fond memories of the club time there. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I apologize. Let's stop it straight away. Let's finish. Imagine if Umtiti or Areola played for Brest. We need to make sure skill training and stuff's sorted.
Yeah, I was just about to think that. Yeah, I think we still got one on. It was like 60 days or wasn't it? Here we go.
Chairman Castolo. It's widely believed you'll easily make it past the group stage, but how are you feeling about your prospects? Oh, question for everyone in the chat. Will we win the group easily? Will we win the group easily? Question mark. Yes. Go to the wire, or winning is a bonus. Start poll. So what do we feel? Are we going to smash this group? Are we going to win? Do we have a winning mentality? Are we going to go through this group? Do we believe it'll be close? Are we not going to go out with 100% conviction that we're going through? It'll be close, but we'll go through. Do we believe that, do you know what, if we get through the group, that anything is extra? What do we believe? What do we believe? You've got about 30 seconds to cast your vote. There has been a few votes already. You were milking it with that joke, says Iceman. Anyway, that's it. That's it. Let's just nip it in the bud now. Nip it in the bud. If you don't, Castolo retires straight away. You've probably got about 10 seconds left. Will we win the group easily? Yes, it'll go to the wire, or winning is a bonus. What do you guys think? Absolute confidence, not sure, or do you know what? We'll take what we can. The backroom staff, as I'd have hoped, have gone for 75% saying yes, we will win the group easily. We want confidence. We can win this group. Ice Cream Uploads. We came from the Championship last season. We're in the Premiership, and now we're in the Champions League. We can do anything. There's no easy groups in this competition, but let's just say I'm thankful we weren't chosen for the group of death. I want to secure our advancement as soon as possible and put some daylight between us and the others for the rest of the stage. Bam, 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 bam. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. Skill training. So we have hopefully some options in the middle. Oh, we had some bits up there for Mount in the middle.
Gamesmanship on Phil Foden. Why you got fucking low punt? That's what we want. Rabona. No, I don't want Rabona.
I do like a Rabona though. When you play a pass and it just goes boop, you're like, oh. What? Oh, step on.
Oh shit that I'm not bothered about.
Yeah, skill moves. Rabona is okay. Captains is interesting. Not that Katic is starting.
Gamesmanship for Phil Foden.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, how many skills has he got already? Does he have shitloads? Are we going to fill him out with? Oh, no. Okay. Yep. There we go. Boom. Gamesmanship for Phil Foden. Winning some free kicks in the middle of the park. That's what we want to have. Castolo and Haaland both named in the best 11 of the month. Not surprising. These players show a lot of promise of rate. Oh, Kubo's in there. He's gone up to 79. CCU's gone up as well. Has Katic. Nice. The main schedule. August's earnings. Okay. Negotiations failed. Yeah, we knew. We let them dry out. We did say that we weren't going to sign Pablo Fornal, so that's nothing we weren't aware of.
That's still the same, isn't it?
See who's in the other category.
These are just from like Bundesliga clubs, aren't they?
Yeah. So annoying that you can never get these as like free transfers. You have to spend money on these. If only this game was more dribbling friendly, then the tricks could be more appealing. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Iceman. Still only 8-1. It's a shame. Okay, well, we'll hope our scouts bring us some more players as we get set for the final game of the stream and our first game ever as Ice Cream Uploads in Europe. Justin back in.
Stay there.
I mean, so look at the positions of the bench. So, like, change it off the arrows. Yeah. I was going to say, do we want Dembele? But we've got a winger who can play both sides. We've got a defence and an attacking midfielder. We might as well keep Dembele off. I agree. I think that team pretty much picks itself. McNeil gets to start out on the left. Rabbi Matondo has gone up to 81, happy. But
that is changing.
It's a nice kit, is that?
Yeah, it is.
First game in Europe for Ice Cream Uploads FC. Let's go into a pre-match press conference where rumour has it there is a guy in the room with a stupidly bright camera. Let's have a check. As there he is. Always with that. Anyway, so we have had to travel to Greece. Nice little venture out to Greece. We took a little detour past Mykonos just to see a Premiership footballer who's currently sat in a cell. No names will be named. It sounds a little bit like Barry Maguire as well, just if you wondered who that was. But no names will be named. So yeah, Greece is nice. The stadium's looking beautiful. Actually, let's change this scene. Just to change it. They come walking out. Ice Cream Uploads. We get to hear our first ever UEFA Champions League anthem. This is a big moment. Everyone savour this. This is huge. What are your thoughts, babe?
Nervous. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, the players' numbers look great. These are the champions. No copyright happening here.
It doesn't start until the they are swinging it. Oh, I didn't even realise.
Oh, I turned off the music in the game, didn't I? Fucking.
It's probably DMCA better
or whatever it's called.
We just become best friends.
Yeah.
Go on, look, I want to see a team photo of ours. Or not. Lovely stuff.
Oh, let's move that.
Still here.
Oh, let's move that. No. No. Trying to play some music. David's just done as a temp music file, but it's not playing. Oh, pause again.
Let's have a look at this. Oh.
Oh, it don't quite work, David. It was working on an up the ICU sort of like, oh, the ICU, up the ICU. Crowd chant for us, but I sound a bit robotic. The crowd chant is obviously taken from my voice, and it sounds a bit robotic, so I'll try to get you a better audio file. But anyway, into the game. Forgetting about the chants and stuff. Let's go. Olympiacos not
New
to be.
scoreboards.
Look at it. BT Sport HD, BT Sport 2 HD live in the top corner. We're on BT Sport, lads. Oh, big win. Wonderful. Oh!
Unbelievable stuff. What play? New Kubo for new number for Kubo. Who dis?
New number. Who this?
Oh.
Oh. A little shimmy to make himself a yard of space. Fonzo Davis. Oh, turns into danger. Not the greatest run from the fullback there. Not something we say often. But that high pressure, as Ice Cream Uploads were on the receiving end in the last game, they're on the front foot with this one. Olympiacos not getting much time to think about things here. Kubo once again. Oh. Good switch there from Olympiacos. Once again, not a team to be to be taken for granted. Taught Arsenal a lesson in the UEFA Champions League.
Oh shit.
Woo.
Oh, it's a ball.
Oh.
Oh!
And again.
Dispossessed.
Oh, he's sacked.
Oh! There's no conviction.
Let it roll across him, which
Great move
instantly
again.
took all the pace off it. Should have been left foot in that. Big win from Sarr with his new numbers. Oh.
Oh, Daisy Cutter! You expected him to smack the ass off that.
So many times you expect Ice Cream to be rifling shots, and they just keep trying to place shots. Mounting this one. Kubo had the same thing in the last game. There's a rifle.
Ooh. Good couple of minutes there for Ice Cream. This is a bit like a training match.
Oh, Kubo's been left up at the top. He's trying to cut down the space and gets there.
Oh! I think that's probably the biggest chance of the match.
Oh, just two straight. And a big let off there. Obviously, European football was never going to be easy. And that just confirms what we already knew. Ice Cream need to get a bit more of Phil Foden involved in the play. He's playing that defensive sort of role in midfield, but they definitely need to get him forward. Oh, Ben White. Ben White just keeps
Put a bit of
pushing
faith in him.
out further forward than Foden as well, which means Foden's having to sit back, and I think that's where the issues are coming from. Ben White's pushing out from centre-back, just meaning Phil Foden can't get forward. Oh, the fuck was that? Should have been 2 Mount. Beautiful. Nice.
Ball.
Oh, just bobbled off the defender. Keeper with an easy catch. I'm ice cream till I die. Certified GTV says, what game mode is this in pairs? I can't find it. It's not a game mode in pairs. This is just a Master League, a local couch co-op Master League, but we're playing on PC, so we're using Parsec so that the PC thinks we're in the same room. I'm actually connecting to Bibby's PC using Parsec. So yeah, it's not a local mode unless you're both on the same couch. So we're making the game think we're in the same room. So that's what it is. Hacks, tricks. Come on, ice cream.
One shot.
Oh, look at
On
that.
your bike, solo. That defender looks slow as shit as well.
Maybe that's something we can exploit going forward then. Maybe not from deep like that.
Ah!
I mean, still undefeated, but it just takes a little bit of the oomph at the start of the season if you're drawing 2 out of 3 games. Honestly, mate, you're not going to score one of those past Safanoff. I mean, points for the effort, but needs to be flatter and more powerful if you're going to beat a keeper of that caliber. Nice. Oh, it's that touch!
Oh!
Fucking touch from Isak. He gets a start and he's just not taking his opportunity. Look at this. Dink! Lucky you didn't get a yellow for that slide on the...
Oh, yeah.
My Master League is greyed out and I can't select it. Are you playing PES Lite? If you're playing PES Lite, then you won't have access to all the other modes. You need to be playing full game. Or if not, then I don't know.
Yeah, it's very weird that it's greyed out. You must be playing PES Lite.
So PES Lite is the free-to-play game. You can only get Master League in the full game. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, too many touches.
Ross C says, alright mate, been playing much more PGA.
Every day. Every day.
Every day I'm PGAing.
Can't get enough of it, mate. Can't get enough of it.
Olympiacos.
If you're in our society, by the way, new tournament went live today. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh.
Oh, I should have took a touch.
Oh!
Oh!
Ah. Beautiful. Oh, well, I thought you read that then. Oh, no!
Oh,
This
thank
is
God
all
for
good.
that.
This is all good. That's not.
What a ball.
Wasn't playing for it, though. That's the thing.
No, I didn't think it was going to be me. Referee.
Getting booked. Disgrace. Oh,
Oh, of course.
it's played off. Absolute travesty. Travesty, ref.
I mean, it's probably the right decision, but
I mean, he was offside, but foul. If I played that pass and then get dropped, then they've not touched the ball. If they touch the ball to you, then it's not offside. So the fact it's offside means that it should be a foul.
what a ball.
All you.
Oh, Isak, how are you getting bullied there? Oh.
Oh. They're playing for a draw here. They have to be.
Absolutely. Did you bring the keeper out then?
No, not all. That's why when it came to him, I was like... Online matchmaking being a joke, me and my mate couldn't get a 2v2 game yesterday at all. Olympiacos do have a history of alleged match fixing. Well, it seems like it right now.
See, I'm not sure about the online matchmaking yet. I don't think anyone's using it. I think everyone's just happy playing society matches. For fuck's sake! They are absolutely playing for a draw here. Well done.
Oh, that's it is. Should have been in a few goals up here. Isak's poor decision making. It's like he can't start a season well. He has to find his feet.
He finds his feet in the business end.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
Oh, tried to slot it. Yoink.
Well in. Yes! There we go. Fantastic play.
Fucking
Well
Audas. Audas. What a guy. Nobody ever talks about him. You always talk about Castolo or Isak or Haaland. One of them does bad, comes off, and Audas with that 1-2, he just knows.
That's why he's got a statue outside the ground. Popping up in little moments like that. Wrestles past the centre back, left foot, bing, top corner.
What are we going to do when Castolo doesn't play for this team anymore?
No idea. Irreplaceable.
That play though, says George Alim. Pass, 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 boom! Let's hope it doesn't just get undone now.
Fucking
Ooh.
swat it out.
Keepers.
Well done, keeper.
Nice. Alfonso just gonna...
Lovely.
Oh, what a spread.
Just realised Sar's taken Fellaini's number.
Ah, yeah, good shout. Oh,
Why did it select me first? It deselected me as I'm running towards the ball.
top. Yeah. I was actually trying to spread that down here.
I might move Foden from DMF. He's sitting far too deep.
Oh, is he actually playing as a DMF? I thought he was playing as CMF.
Yeah. Nah.
Did y'all reassign squad numbers? Yeah, we just did it. New season, new numbers. Change things around a bit. No, he's still
He's
CMF.
CMF.
Yeah, just push him up, so he can be involved in that link-up play. But yeah, we did the numbers just because some of them were a bit dodge. Oh, beautiful! Oh!
What a finish! You would never have expected that from him.
Just as he comes under some criticism. He was on the verge of losing his place in the starting lineup, and then that happens. All on his own, takes a touch, beats a man, opens space, and...
I wasn't even going to shoot then because I was going to take the free kick thinking we might have a better chance. What a strike that is.
It reminds me of a Kubo goal in the last season where he's not got a left foot, and then... bang! He has a left foot and a half. Ooh. James Justin. Damn. Oh, big win by Foden.
Oh!
Yes! Let's see this. Nothing wrong there. Went for the ball.
I don't see anything wrong there. That's definitely a 50-50. If ever I'd seen one, that's a 50-50.
If he doesn't go for that, he's going to get bollocked by me and Bib. He has to be going for that. Ref, come on.
Oh, that's worked out well. Seeing the ball.
Oh, that's on his own. He's got Mount charging him behind.
Oh,
Fucking... Left foot, straight at the keeper.
yeah.
And then-
McNeil's number 11, mate. Well won. Oh shit.
Mount has been questionable in this game.
Oh, well held. Fucking get it in that corner over there. I stopped playing PES when all the AI scored all the free kicks. You see, the way that we've counteracted that is by going manual keeper. As soon as they get a free kick.
There he is again.
Goal bar scramble! Oh! Oh, Castolo doesn't miss them, but he has.
Mason Mount, the man of the tournament in the ICC, potentially up there with player of the game for the Charity Shield, but these last two games, I mean, this game in particular, guilt-edged chances. You don't miss those, and he missed them. I mean, no, they weren't guilt-edged, but that one where Castolo found space, laid it up for him, and he left foots it at the keeper, and then that one in the box, Castolo laid it up for him, and he just dinks it at the keeper.
Yeah.
Would it be very troublesome to put your squad list with numbers on Discord? No, not at all. We can do
No,
that.
I can do that.
We'll
Let's do
screenshot
this.
and drop it in so you can see it. Easy enough. Easy done. Anyway, results
I don't have
from...
to go through all this, do I? We'll be here forever.
The
We can do ours and the ones in the other group. Sorry, in the other fixture.
I was going to say I'll run through them while you screenshot it, but you can't screenshot it while I'm looking at it, so that doesn't work. Okay, our group, Olympiacos lost, obviously, at home 2-0 to us, and Madrid at home to Lyon 3-1. So that's the biggest thing. Any interesting results? Bayern beat Celtic. PSG beat Copenhagen. Next screen. Barca won, as you'd expect. Liverpool and Monaco drew. But yeah, everything looks to be pretty much business as normal. Galatasaray beating Genk. So my prediction currently on course for Porto and Galatasaray. But a long old season to go. Look at that. Second in the group. Only on goals scored. Not me. But that is how the season finishes, ladies and gentlemen. The stream finishes. The fucking short season, that. Ice Cream uploads. Second in their group, one game in the Champions League. Second in the league in terms of points placement. The top two teams have 6 points. We're in actual fourth, technically with 4 points, but second in terms of points placement. So it's a stream of twos. 2 wins, 2 placements in number 2 position. And that is how things are going to end here today. Join us back in the office. One thing to remind you. We have not only an amazing captain, not only an amazing club, not only an amazing stadium, but we have the best player in the world playing for Ice Cream Uploads. In case you didn't see it earlier on in the stream, take a look at this. Castolo has his own statue outside the ICU arena. Top scorer, assist leader, best player in Europe. Honestly, what more can you ask for a man that's 34 years old? He's getting on a bit, but you know what? He's our Castolo. We are going to wrap things up here, though. Is there anything you want to throw in, Bib? While I find us the car keys, no point going back up to the office. I'll take us back under the car park and get us back up to the manor house. Anything you want to throw in?
Yeah, first thing, Jojo can't take a screen image of the numbers because it is now grayed out because we've submitted them, so I can't do it anymore. So sorry about that. I'll go back through the stream and try and crop it for you there, and then stick it into Discord so you become familiar with them again. But don't forget that we're only having 2 episodes this week, which is today. So you got one more episode this week, which is Wednesday, because Friday we're off, and then the following week, Monday, we're off. So you got 2 episodes this week, 2 next week.
In the can you not, like, if you go to team management and my team stuff, does it not show you like the numbers next to the players or anything? Like, right, I know it's not the squad numbers screen, but like even on negotiations or something where it just gives you the full list. Or squad list. There you go, my team squad list.
Squad list.
No. Okay. What about the player stats screen?
Player stats.
Oh, I meant it was it the season? Whatever. I can't remember what it's called. Or maybe it's in database. Maybe it's in the database.
Team info.
Player records. That's the kind
Nah.
of one I was looking for. Nah, no numbers on that. Fuckers. Oh well, you guys
I can go
couldn't.
through the stream later myself.
Yeah. We'll get a screenshot from the stream. It'll be on the stream. Obviously, you've seen it as we're going through. Iceman says you need two screenshots because of Frimpong's number. Yeah, Frimpong's number 88. We'll just get the one, and then we'll say plus Frimpong.
Yeah.
I can go through the stream myself later. It's okay. Don't need trouble, y'all. No, we'll do it. It'd be nice to drop in. So we'll get that put in there. But thank you very much, everyone, for dropping in. Spike says, did you say the next one is Friday? No, the next one is Wednesday. But then there will be no episode on Friday. Because we're taking a long bank holiday weekend. So no episode Friday or Monday for the bank holiday weekend. But Wednesday is on, and then next Wednesday is on again. Friday is my birthday. Well, do you know what? There's a present for you. You don't have to put up with us. Yay, happy birthday.
Go and enjoy yourself.
That's it. We've
Get out
cancelled
in that pissing down rain.
a stream in honour of your birthday. How good is that? How good is that? You get the day to yourself. It's like when you get royal weddings and stuff like that, and everything just stops. There'll be no scheduled programming today. So yeah, there you go. Spike is pretty much stream royalty. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, thank you everyone that's joined us in the stream. As mentioned, we will be back on Wednesday with the next episode. That will be the last episode of this week, and a pretty tasty one at that. Ice Cream Uploads face Everton, face Manchester United, and I couldn't see the last one because Bibby just kicked it when I was in mid thing, as he always does. That's what Bib.
Standard stuff.
But yeah, at least those two. There will be another game. Don't know what it is, but it will happen. You will see. So make sure you come back then. If not before, we will be back tomorrow, though. If you want to come back before, we'll be back at 10 a.m. with the scoop, and then we'll have some PUBG in the afternoon. Or what else? Maybe we'll have some PGA in the evenings as well. It could be all the things. Potentially even some additional streams finishing off Mafia 2 this week as well. Things have cooled down a bit. It's still pretty warm. Cooler than it was last week, so we might be in a good position to do that. Anyway, that is it from the pair of us. From myself, from Bib. Have yourselves a fantastic day. And we are Champions League. Say we are Champions League. Until then, what they got to do, Bib?
Stay frosty.
Yeah.